And we're off and running for Camp Randall. Talia Tungavailoa ready to go for the Maryland Terrapins. Back under center for Michael Loxley after taking the last game off with a knee injury, and they are thrilled to have him back. Billy Edwards hands it to Hemby on first down. Very minimal pickup, maybe give him one. Edwards, who started the game. Here comes Talia Tungavailoa. He's going to get the second down and 9 play. Tungavailoa back to pass. And it's incomplete. He was looking for Demas. 3rd and 9 for Maryland on their opening possession. From the outside, Tungavailoa looking for the sticks. He's going to be short. Jordan Turner ran him out of bounds. Brings up 4th down for Maryland. Colton Spangler back to punt into the wind. And he gets off a boomer. Lands right around the 8-yard line. Checks up at the 5, and a beautiful punt for Spangler, who's on the Ray Guy list. Pins the Badgers in deep from their own 6. Hayden Rucci back on the field after battling some injury issues. He was in motion. Give to Allen on first down. Minimal pickup. 2nd down and 9.
They do have guys up front who can hit blocks effectively.
Give to Allen. Tries the left side. Great tackle in the open field by Ruben Hippolyte, who's back for the Terrapins defense. Mertz to throw, and it's incomplete. He was looking for DK. He had him right at the sticks, but it'll be a 3 and out for the Badgers offense.
Jeff, it's interesting because the degree of rain that we have here, the moisture, would certainly present difficulty for throwing the football.
DK feeling the heat from Dante Trader. They punt it away. Short kick off the side of his foot, takes a sideways bounce, and Wisconsin ends up downing it inside their own territory.
Wow.
Playing in Madison for the first time since 2017. Give to the inside, and a good push from the defense as Roman Hemby is brought down to the backfield. No gain on first down. Hand off to Hemby again. Met at the point of attack. Jake Chaney in there, the first to hit him, but a couple on the gain. Brings up 3rd down and 8. From the 35, 3rd down and 8. Tungavailoa flips it to the outside, and it's incomplete. They were going for Raheem Jarrett. This is the call from Maryland, and they're going to call timeout and talk about it a little bit more with 10:57 to go here in this first quarter. This is a massive decision ahead for Maryland. Randall coming alive on this 4th and 8. Flushed out to the right, and he's brought down. Keanu Benton brings down Tungavailoa. Maryland coming back. Keanu Benton is back for Wisconsin.
And they end up running an exit stunt, an ET stunt, where CJ gets the penetration initially, and then Keanu Benton ends up becoming the looper, and they timed it up that way where there's a little bit of a delay on the penetration.
Maryland did not gain any ground on that second drive. Inside handoff. Allen able to charge forward for a gain of 4 on first down. 2nd down and 6. Handoff goes to Isaac Guerendo off of right tackle. Short gain brings up 3rd down and 5 in this Maryland defense. Kind of underrated with what the offense has been able to do. The Terrapins defense has been very good too. Guerendo now to the right of Mertz on this 3rd and 5. Mertz too tall again. He was looking for Contez Lewis this time. Mertz had him. He had inside leverage and couldn't connect. Andy Vunovich with the wind at his back. Just a 29-yard punt his first time. Fair catch called for and settled at the 15-yard line. Tungavailoa hands it off. Going nowhere. That was Ramon Brown. 2nd down, 13. Taken to the outside. Positive gain from Maryland. Ramon Brown again on the carry. Hemby gets the carry, And he is going to be stuffed by that defensive line from Wisconsin. Benton was in there again. Spangler back to punt. Dean Ingram to receive it. Another beauty from Spangler inside the 30 and settles in at the 23.5-yard line. Guerendo trying to get to the outside. Positive gain just outside the 30-yard line. Mertz with the handoff. Guerendo near the 30-yard line. Brings up a 3rd down and 4. Mertz, who's been wearing a glove on his left hand. We've already seen him switch out that glove a couple of times.
His latest test at his doorstep today.
3rd and 4. He's got DK, and the first down of the game for either team. The best 3rd down target in the country. Braelon Allen got the edge. Flag on the play as Allen steps out of bounds around the 20-yard line, but we'll see if it stands. He had a huge hole to run through.
Holding. Offense, number 13. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Remains 1st down.
It was DK charged for the penalty.
Stalk blocking. Chimere DK initially able to get into and engage the defender, but then just as Dante Trader was trying to disengage, you can see that extended hand of Chimere DK get a tug on the jersey.
Well, both these teams very highly penalized. Maryland and Wisconsin 1 and 2 in penalty yards per game. That was a big one. Mertz feels some pressure, goes down just outside the 35-yard line.
Makes such a huge difference. The pass deflections are great, but now that they're taking the football away, it creates extra possessions.
Jet sweep to the outside. They check on Skylar Bell. Huge gain for the Badgers is Skylar Bell. They go 5 wide, and now Allen into the backfield. In motion, they hit Allen on the swing pass, and he can't hang on to it. Incomplete. Allen had blockers in front of him. A little momentum for the Badgers offense. Allen over the right side. Getting the edge, driven out of bounds. Dante Trader knocked him out, but you're starting to see that offensive line for Wisconsin dictate the line of scrimmage. Allen's got the 1st down to the 15. Allen again feels his way past the left side down to the 10-yard line. Patient running from Allen.
Only 1 fumble this season for Braelon Allen up to this point. See him as he does begin to approach the hole in multiple tacklers.
2nd and 4 coming up on 2 minutes to play here in this 1st quarter from the 10-yard line. Allen again changes direction, spins out of a tackle. Tank Booker made the initial contact. Wisconsin picked up the first down for either team on this drive, and they are deep in Maryland territory. 12th play of the drive coming. Outside run. Allen, touchdown, Wisconsin.
You know the angle as a running back, but do you have the patience to stick your foot in the ground and set up the block if you're fullback? Such a well-executed stretch play.
Extra point is good. Touchback. Maryland's going to go on offense. Tagovailoa. Handoff inside of the bruiser. Antoine Littleton. Antoine Littleton didn't play in the victory against Northwestern. Goes 6 feet 235. Give it again to Littleton. Tries the left side of his line. 3rd and manageable for the Terps. 3rd and 3. They've yet to pick up a 1st down in the game. Handoff inside Littleton. He's going to be short. Wisconsin's defense.
They're really excited about the alley runner that Hunter Wohler is going to become. The sophomore player from their secondary position, redshirt freshman eligibility-wise. His first game back since the opener.
Spangler to punt it. He's got the wind at his back. Couple of 50-yard boots first 2 times. Ingram slips 1, slips 2, still on his feet past the 30. Still not going down until the 40-yard line. What a run from Dean Ingram.
Sideline interference on the return team. 15-yard penalty from the end of the kick. First down.
That's a big penalty on the sidelines there for Jim Leonard and his Badgers. Hand off to Braelon Allen. They got that run game going on the last drive. Gain of 6 on first down. Rolling Mertz. And a completed catch. Right at the last moment, Skylar Bell is able to make the catch, but was he out of bounds to start? We saw the side judge come in, throw his cap. Illegal touching is usually the sign there.
In live action, it looked as though he initially was stepping out of bounds and then tried to secure his feet back in bounds, but he wasn't forced out of bounds in that scenario.
Legal touching. Offense, number 11. The player went out of bounds on his own, and it was the first to touch the ball coming back. So it'll be lost it down at the previous spot. Third down.
Wisconsin and Mertz ready to pass. Incomplete. He was trying to go for the sideline again. Big pass break up. Deontay Banks was there on the coverage. Tarheeb still back to receive. Better punt this time from Vudovic. Still's got it, runs out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Bowl eligible as Henby gets the carry. He's really yet to establish himself and picks up 4 hard yards on first down. Henby again tries that right side, slips through a tackle, and he's down outside the 45-yard line. Roman Henby, his first big chunk of the afternoon.
I'm not completely sure how he got through this because there were 2 different Badgers defenders who ended up converging on Roman Henby. You get the backside cut down, and just as C.J. Getz was trying to get up off the ground, wasn't quite able to corral Roman Henby.
First down of the game from Maryland. And a bad snap. Tagovailoa just lays on it. And a big loss on first down. Got the freshman Colton Deary, who's making the start today at center.
Second career start. He started the last game against Northwestern. But anticipate, he hasn't been in these types of conditions very frequently. The ball never got up off the ground.
Henby gets it again. Swallowed up. Muma Jongmeta was the first one to meet him. High snap, trying to set up the screen. It's complete. Jarrett has it, brought down in the open field. Another great stop. Jongmeta again. Spangler to punt yet again. Trying to pin the Badgers deep. Takes a Maryland bounce just outside the 10-yard line. Nestles at the 11. Big chunk here on first down. Guerendo. Past midfield. Riding the convoy down the sideline. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
And look at the work of Chimere Dike leading Isaac Guerendo all the way down the field. Is he able to stay in bounds, tight roping the sideline?
And again, it's so close, and I'm looking at the official who's got the great look right down the sideline. And so if I'm in replay, you have to consider the angles, what it looks like being shot from outside in and from inside out. It's always deceptive. I just don't see enough that I can overturn this.
Stands. Touchdown.
The freshman Nate Van Zelst puts it through.
Big Ten Football in 60 is presented by Rocket Mortgage. When you want an edge in the competitive market, Rocket can.
Look at the way the weather changes as we have on display today. That's the favor of how they operate.
Hemby on the return, moving laterally, brought down inside the Maryland 20-yard line. Let's see if Tagovailoa can get hot. Design, roll out, and brought down. Very minimal gain for Corey Dyches, his first catch. There's Wooler again with a stop. Going over left guard, Hemby, another short gain, another third down for Maryland. Tagovailoa. Pressure, throws a duck, but it's caught. And a first down pickup. They hit C.J. Dupree. First third down pickup of the game for the Terps. Rain has stopped for the moment. Pitch outside to Hemby, brought down from behind. Good gain on first down. Tagovailoa escapes a couple, and he slides just past the 40-yard line as he was feeling the heat from the Badgers defense.
Late defenders running off for Wisconsin.
On the backside, brought down. It's Herbig. Boy, he's been waiting a long time to bring down Tagovailoa.
That late defender I've referenced that came onto the field, it looked like it drew the eyes of the pass protection for Wisconsin. Well, as that happens, no one picks up Herbig. We know he can close and finish as well as any pass rusher.
Both natives of Hawaii. Herbig comes in with his 7th sack. Ingram brought down in the open field. Great tackle from the Terps. 2nd sack of the day for Wisconsin. Allen. Short gain on first down.
Execution up front has been a little inconsistent at times this season. We've seen that game growing.
Allen slips through one, brought down near the first down marker, and they will give him enough for the first down. And Allen, he's starting to get that momentum going, and we've got a Maryland player down on the field.
Looks like that's Bo Braid, safety for the Terps.
He's been such a critical piece of the backside of that defense for Maryland. He and Dante Trader, 2 outstanding safeties. Tries to go low on Braelon Allen and shot to the side of the head there. 14-0. Badgers will step aside for just a moment. Fresh set of downs for Mertz. And we'll get motion early. Ellie Malman moving.
Ball start. Offense. 71. 5-yard penalty. Remains first down.
See Allen go off the right side. Big gain there after the penalty. And Bobby Ingram starting to get his footing a little bit with running this offense and maybe a little bit more freedom with it as well.
Look all of his offensive skill players directly in the eyes and make adjustments.
A change happened in the middle of the Northwestern game as Allen bowls his way forward, about a yard short of a first down. Allen, this is going to be close, going to depend on the spot.
Very close.
From the looks, to be about a half a yard short.
Well, Bo Braid wasn't out of the game for long. He's thrown his body around very quickly as he was able to come back into the lineup. Inserts himself into things, fights inside the block of Chimere Dike. And the officials are ruling. Braelon Allen came up just a bit short. That's a big play.
One timeout, now had to use his second one. Nice punt. Great special teams play. Met inside the 20-yard line. 15 seconds. We'll be back. Maryland one timeout, 3:37 to go. Tagovailoa almost intercepted. Jay Shaw got his hands in there.
A lot of his passes are sailing. It's right there into the hands of Jay Shaw. But you see how it looks like he's guiding the football on the finish? It just doesn't look like his release point is comfortable right now.
Inside handoff, Ramon Brown. Tagovailoa with time. Couldn't get out of the grasp. That's Getz who brought him down. And another sack for Wisconsin.
As he begins to work off the power rush, Tagovailoa thought about running initially, then stepped back into the pocket, and then tried to run at the last second. But by then, this Badgers pass rush had converged on him, and C.J. Getz gets home yet again.
If Getz didn't get it, Rodas Johnson was there. Another punt from Maryland. Good bounce for the Terps. Dave, Howard, Jerry, and Joshua are standing by in our Chicago studios. Full slate of games in the conference. Allen a good chunk on first down. Mertz to pass. Floats one and it's caught. Guerendo in the backfield. Mertz moving to his left. He's brought down. Greg China Rose with the sack, and a timeout called by Wisconsin. Lost 5 on first down. Mertz to pass again. Going deep. Incomplete. Here comes a flag. They were looking for Lewis.
It's interesting because Jacorian Bennett looks like he's in pretty good shape at first, and he's going back trying to play the ball in flight. There's certainly some contact there.
Defense, number 2, 15-yard penalty from the previous line of scrimmage, automatic, first down.
I don't necessarily like that one as a pass interference. There's some contact there, but it's not anything that initially impedes the progress of the wide receiver while he's running the route.
First penalty of the day. Maybe that left arm around the midsection was a key there for the official. Either way, it's a big pass interference call. First of the day, first penalty of the day from Maryland. Give it to Guerendo. Hit the backfield, stays on his feet inside the 25-yard line and out of bounds. Guerendo stays in the game to the left of Mertz to pass. Floats it up and too tall. He was looking for his tight end Eschenbach. Third down blitz coming from Maryland. Feels it. Pass caught. First down. DK again, the third down target of choice for Mertz. Gain of 6. And DK again with a third down reception. Mertz looking end zone. Incomplete. That was Still who was in on the blitz on the last play, able to knock that one down. Second down and 10 for Mertz. To pass again. Mertz brought down. Again, Maryland's defense on a coverage sack. China Rose in there again, his second sack of this drive.
And it looked like that time Wisconsin anticipated that Maryland would go man. This time they went quarters, which is essentially a matchup zone.
Charge time out of the half.
So it doesn't become man coverage until the receiver enters your space. That's why the hesitation was there from Graham Mertz. He pumps the football. He's looking. He doesn't like it. He's wanting to protect the football and make sure he's not going to put it in harm's way.
He's going to be running this 3rd and 13 play for Wisconsin.
It's interesting because it was a timeout. So even though Graham Mertz was down, there was a timeout that was taken there. So that should have brought him back into the lineup if that's the issue.
Hand off to Guerendo left side. Open field tackle made by Braid. And the field goal unit is coming out with no timeouts. They got to get this thing set up and in a hurry.
And you practice these situations on the field, so your personnel group should be aware. There's usually a key phrase where everyone knows you need to go into hurry-up field goal mode.
Timeout. Maryland, their final charge, timeout of the half. 30-second timeout.
A 38-yard attempt from the freshman Nate Van Zelst, who's 2 for 3. Kick is up, and kick is good from 38. 17-0 Badgers.
Maryland, conversely, has been an exceptional second-half team, especially on defense.
And Wisconsin's going to get the football, too, coming out of halftime. Tagovailoa with just 6 attempts, just 3 completions for 22 yards in that first half. Not a lot of offense at all for Maryland. Just total domination, especially on the ground, for Wisconsin over Maryland as the offense for the Terrapins tries to find their way. But here's a huge return for Wisconsin right out of the chute. Wisconsin keeps it on the ground. Allen with a nice jump cut, able to get a couple of bonus yards on his first carry of the second half. Guerendo had over 100 yards in the first half as Allen is down and comes over to the sideline. Guerendo gets it on second down. Mertz to pass. Going deep, Lewis. Great defense that time from Maryland. It's Deontay Banks that turned around and got his hand in there.
It forced Graham Mertz to hold the football a little bit longer. The pocket condensed around Mertz, still able to step into the pass, giving his playmaker Lewis an opportunity. Very good calm shown there by Deontay Banks, not picking up a flag.
Maryland's defense needed a stop. They got a 3-and-out on the first possession coming out of the half. Opportunity for a return for Still down the right sideline, pushed out of bounds. A good starting position for Tagovailoa to pass. Tagovailoa behind his receiver and incomplete. He was trying to hit Jarrett, and he took a lick too. Design run for Tagovailoa. Big gain on second down and good for a first down. Didn't see that a lot in the first half. No more rain coming down, just wind, and the conditions favoring this type of style for Tagovailoa in Maryland. Hand off to Hemby. Big hole up the middle. And he picks up 8 on first down. Roman Hemby starting to find his way. Hemby met in the backfield and dropped. James Thompson.
I think another call QB run would make sense here.
Pitch to Hemby. He's got a first down and more across the 35 near the 30-yard line, and Roman Hemby picking up steam. Hemby gets it again and dropped in the backfield. Maybe a gain of 1.
Like this.
Tagovailoa hits the outside and a great stick. Jay Shaw with the tackle. Jay Sean Jones was the recipient. 5 rushing attempts, just 2 pass attempts. They're in field goal range with the wind at their back. Pressure. Tagovailoa underneath. Catch made near the 20-yard line. First down for Dante Demas. Play action. Tagovailoa with pressure. Escapes one and right through the hands of Herbig.
This is a little Houdini act pulled here by Taulia Tagovailoa to avoid Jordan Turner. And he tried to just feed it there to Roman Hemby. Nick Herbig.
Bobbled snap. Tagovailoa with pressure. Herbig is there with another big play. Second time Herbig has brought down his Hawaii native And a timeout called by Maryland.
Unanticipated screen pass.
Another bad snap from Deary. Tagovailoa running for his life. He's brought down by Turner. Picked up 10. And some nice improv here, but the freshman Colton Deary having a heck of a time with his snapping today.
When Colton Deary's been engaged with blockers, he's performed well today, but the shotgun snap is something that's become a really big problem for Maryland throughout this ball game.
39-yard attempt from Braelon. Kick is up and good. Maryland is on the board for the first time.
Big Ten Football in 60 is presented by Rocket Mortgage. When you want an edge in the competitive market, Rocket can.
He's hilarious. Every press conference I've watched of Kevin Willard so far, I love his personality.
Chance to get to know him at Seton Hall. He is a great fit in Maryland. They're going to throw out of it. All kinds of space out in the flat. Attacker on the catch. The fullback able to make the play. Mertz going downfield. It's floating on him, and it's incomplete. Deontay Banks into the wind. Boy, that ball just looked like it had a parachute.
Floated, didn't it?
Hand off to Guerendo. Able to get through one. Couldn't shake the other. Bennett in there to trip him up initially. 3rd and 11. Mertz. Time winding down. Lays it up there. And it's incomplete. Boy, that had interception written all over it. Dante Trader got his hands on it. Ahmad McCullough was in there on the pressure.
Football's checking up, going in this direction.
And a tackle. Defense has tightened up. Their offense has been outstanding in the 3rd quarter too. Tagovailoa with some pressure. Flushed out. Still trying to buy time, and he throws it out of bounds. Turner was there initially on the pressure. You don't like the weather? Wait 5 minutes.
You would know it well.
2nd and 10. Tagovailoa with more pressure. And he's brought down almost. Somehow gets out of it. Throws it up, and it's incomplete. How did he escape the slew of red uniforms? Tagovailoa tucks it. He's going to try and run for it. Reaches for the sticks. It's going to be close. Jordan Turner there trying to keep him from getting that first down. It'll depend on the spot.
He reaches the football out as he's diving. So the way the officials are supposed to rule this is that the angle of the football, where the football is as it crosses the plane of the out-of-bounds line, is where the spot should end up. It looked like to me in live action it came up just short.
That's what the officials say on the field at 4th and 1. No review. The punt is away. Ingram with a risky take. Throwing into the wind has not been Graham Mertz's friend so far. Fumble snap. Mertz picks it up and somehow gets 2 out of it. Having some serious snapping issues on both sides. See Allen just 47 yards short in movement all over for Wisconsin. And players urging the crowd to try and be quiet.
Players should focus on executing.
Yep.
The crowd's not that loud right now while they're on offense.
False start. Offense. Number 79. 5-yard penalty. Remains 2nd down.
There could have been a number of Badgers on that false start. Allen went. 79 went. Mertz to pass, and he's brought down. The Terps defense coming alive here in this 3rd quarter. Tommy Akingbisote with the sack.
He's working on the interior, and as he does, he gets some initial push on the inside, and that presses that inside hand directly into the shoulder of the guard. Once he gets that kind of push on the pocket, able to get off the block, get in the face of Graham Mertz for the sack.
3rd and a mile for Wisconsin. Mertz down the middle. It's caught. Who else? It's DK. But a flag down in the backfield.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense. Number 1. 15-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
Barham, the freshman, assessed the penalty.
He became the looper on the stunt. The football's gone. And frankly, Barham didn't put a really physical hit on Graham Mertz. As he pushes him into his teammate, and he kind of gets sandwiched.
Allen trying to feel his way towards the middle. Maybe one on first down, and maybe some frustration starting to kick in with the Maryland defensive front. 2nd down and 10 for Mertz. All kinds of time. And a flag comes in late. He was looking for DK. Hands up from Jacorian Bennett.
I mean, honestly, it looked to me like Chimere DK was the one who actually pulled Jacorian Bennett. See the whole route here.
Pass interference. Defense. Number 2. 15-yard penalty from the previous line of scrimmage. Automatic. First down.
30 yards worth of penalties on the last couple of plays for Maryland's defense. They run the sweep. And Bennett there to clean it up on the outside. Handoff goes to Allen. Over the left side. Pickup of 4. And again on 3rd and 4. He's going to be short. Barham in on the stop. 35-yard attempt for Van Zelst. He was good earlier from 38. Kicking into the wind. Kick is up. And the wind pushed it back through the uprights. 2 for 2 for Van Zelst. Fielded at the 9. Hemby brought down. Potentially the final play of this 3rd quarter. Handoff handled. 17-point lead for Wisconsin. Tagovailoa has been held in check. Back to pass. Flags on the play as he throws it away.
Holding. Offense. Number 71. 10-yard penalty. 2nd down.
2nd and a mile. Tagovailoa steps up. It's intercepted. The freshman Hunter Wohler.
Off the edge for Wisconsin today, and some playmakers in the secondary. Tagovailoa climbs the pocket vertically, but doesn't end up seeing the safety plus.
Mertz to pass. Mertz end zone, incomplete. He was looking for Eschenbach. Allen inside run past the 15. Coming into today, 21 touchdowns of their 23 scores in the red zone. Mertz to pass again. He's in trouble. Floats it in the air. Incomplete. Bell secured the catch, but he was out of bounds.
Wow, are we sure? It looked like this play had no chance of developing. Oh, wow. Was the foot still on the ground as Skylar Bell is able to reel this in? If that right foot is still down, this should be a touchdown for Wisconsin. Right foot down. Football in possession. Is the foot coming up, though?
Officials taking their time as that play clock winds down.
Wisconsin taking their time, so they've got a chance to look at it.
That's right.
This deserves another look.
Pass. That plays under further review.
I mean, if this catch is complete, if this is overturned, that's one of the catches of the year.
And I mean, this is remarkable, just the moment we're looking at here. And this is the most important thing. Right foot, right toe there. That right toe may still be on the ground. At what point will the officials rule that possession has actually been attained?
Officials have the call.
To further review, ruling on the field stands, incomplete pass, 4th down.
4th and 6, Mert steps up, looking end zone, incomplete.
Now the Terps must respond.
Handoff goes to Hemby up the gut. A big gain on 1st down. 2nd down and short. Give him 7. A 3 and out and a pick. Hemby. Very little on 2nd down. 3rd and 3. Blowing up the play from the outside is Latu. Great 4th down team going for it here inside their own territory. Tagovailoa, it's incomplete. It was in the hands of Jacob Copeland and dropped. And a turnover on downs for Maryland.
Through a sea of hands at the first level, gets it to his receiver, Jacob Copeland. You know, it's been a day with the Maryland passing attack. There's certainly a lot of it you can put on the quarterback, but here this is a play that his receiver has to make.
Allen through the middle across the 20-yard line. Picks up 3 on 1st down. It's a look of disbelief from Mike Loxley on the sideline. Give it to Guerendo. Picks up a couple, brings up 3rd down and 5. Guerendo surveys, surges forward. He's going to be short. We'll see what the call is from Jim Leonard.
So, you know, you can make a 17-point game, a 20-point lead here, but then also it's still a 3-score game.
Kick is up, and it's off the upright and no good. Another empty possession from Wisconsin. Big miss on the field goal. See if Maryland can capitalize. More pressure. Dropped again. John Meta in on the sack.
True freshman center snapping the football all over the place. You don't know which way something may be coming from.
Tagovailoa incomplete. Was trying to get it to Deichus. 3rd and a mile. Tagovailoa fighting the middle. It's incomplete. Went right through the hands of Jordan Turner. An awful tough time for Tagovailoa in this ball game. Pretty good boot. Ingram is dropped on the Wisconsin side of the 50-yard line. Got some fog rolling in. The
it was lovely while it lasted. Remember that sunshine from earlier?
Put sunscreen on just for a moment. Braelon Allen on the left side. He's over 100 yards on the day. He's into Terrapin territory, down to the 35-yard line. Well, it certainly feels like November here in Wisconsin as Bell goes on the outside, steps out of bounds near the 20-yard line. I'm pretty sure I saw a plastic bag filled with a turkey go across the field at one point. Allen out of bounds inside the 15-yard line as Wisconsin looks to put this one away. And Allen down again. Remember, he had to come out of this game for a few moments in that first half, and he is down on the sidelines now. Bell on the sweep, 3rd time they've run it with Bell out of bounds. 3rd and 6, give to Guerendo. He'll be short right at the 10-yard line. 4th down, 28-yard attempt from the right hash. And this one is good from Van Zelst. It has been a grind for the Terrapins offense. Ball was moving as Lom was getting ready to kick it. Brought in.
That might be it.
From the 8-yard line, that felt like it was a difficult catch.
Ball almost knocked him over.
A lot going on there. 20-point lead, and all kidding aside, this Badgers defense has been outstanding, and we're going to get a false start on Maryland. They just have not been able to get any sort of cohesiveness with their offensive group.
False start. Offense, 51. 5-yard penalty remains. First down.
That's Deary. He has had a tough day here in Madison. That ball fluttering on Tonga Vailoa. Weather aside, that ball just slipped out of his hands. That looked like an old duck hunt type of throw.
And Mike Loxley spoke to Megan McEwen about it actually during the pregame, where he even referenced that Talia Tonga Vailoa, he's from Hawaii, he's thrown in the rain before, but the combination of rain and wind and temperature still enhances the difficulty of throwing the football.
More pass rush. Tonga Vailoa slips out. He's going to run. Picks up a huge chunk there on second down up to the 35-yard line. And if Maryland wants to have any sorts of visions of coming back, they need 6 right now.
Finding variety to how you can attack the opponent. It seems like that would have better served the Terrapins as the game was even more in the balance throughout the first half.
Ramon Brown on the carry on third down. Big pickup. That's Ramon Brown. Barrels his way to the 45-yard line. It's the best team in the conference on fourth down. They pick up their first of the day.
Fight and work through these difficult conditions. Certainly credit to their staff.
Tonga Vailoa able to throw it. He might have had more success running it himself on that particular play. Instead, 2nd and 10. Brown again on the carry. Pickup of 1. Big third down here for Maryland. Flushed out again. Able to dump it. Dupree on the catch. Ball is out. Recovered by Maryland. What a big hit. Dupree still feeling the after effects.
Certainly want them to take every precaution, make sure that C.J. Dupree is going to be okay. It's been a physical secondary for Wisconsin.
Pressure set up the screen. Ramon Brown sniffed out nicely by Wisconsin's defense. Maybe a gain of 1.
On game management decisions, when to use timeouts, when to go for fourth downs, that they might try to nab on their schedule here. Ohio State struggling on the road against Northwestern.
Tonga Vailoa running out of time. Able to complete it, staying in bounds. Catch made by Jayshon Jones. Good for a first down for Maryland.
We know he's got talent at receiver. There's no doubt about that.
Under 2 minutes to play in the contest. Pass caught. Able to get Ty Felton on the reception. First and goal for the Terps.
But Jim Leonard in short time continuing to enhance his resume for what his case can be to become the full-time head coach.
Tonga Vailoa flushed out. Pass caught. Touchdown Maryland. Ty Felton. Second touchdown reception of the season for Felton.
Near misses where Wisconsin's defense had an opportunity to take it away earlier. And again, a time where he ends up needing to extend the play beforehand. But Ty Felton continues to work with his quarterback as Talia Tonga Vailoa finds a window in the scramble drill. Nice clean grab for the touchdown.
Ryland on for the extra point. Right down the chute. Wisconsin getting organized. Ryland tries for the onside kick. And it's handled. Chimere Dike on the recovery.
They should continue to be in the conversation for the top 4.
Mertz takes a knee. The rushing attack today with a couple of 100-yard rushers for Wisconsin.
4 games at this point, him responsible for leading the game plan for the Wisconsin Badgers. Another exceptional performance for his team. Back-to-back wins for the first time this season.